You know, with Labor Day come and gone, with Labor Day now come and gone, the countdown, in a sense, has begun. And you might wonder what that countdown is. Well, the countdown, obviously, folks, is to the holiday season. And the closer we get to the first portion of the holiday season, which is Halloween, which I and some others out there look at as the precursor, the pre-start, the practice run of the holiday season, but basically that pre-start to the holiday season, to the point that the reason I look at it as a pre-start, a practice one, is because when you're looking for that perfect costume or that right costume to wear for Halloween, either you're going out with your kids trick-or-treating, you got a family gathering, you're going out to an all-night party, that you're going everywhere just looking for the right costume. Very similar to how you seem to go everywhere to look for the right present at Christmas, or to look for the right Thanksgiving trimmings and foods to go with Thanksgiving dinner. The same could be said here. And that is why the countdown has begun. Because see, now, the closer we get to the first portion of it, the more you will see people start to get into that holiday mood, into that holiday state of mind. And as they get into that holiday state of mind, they will do whatever they have to. They will travel to every store around their counties or states to find what they're looking for. And then, when it's all said and done, or then after they've done searching for what they're looking for, they sit back, and all of a sudden the realization dawns on them that, oh my goodness, the time has come. The holiday season is upon us. The realization sinks in that all of a sudden, almost a whole year has gone by, and yet it doesn't feel like it. And yet here you are, almost like yesterday, just going around looking for that perfect costume, looking for those perfect trimmings for Thanksgiving dinner, looking for that great, perfect gift for Christmas. And also looking for the right bubbly, the right champagne, the right wine, the right beer, if you will, rum, whiskey, whatever you call it, mixtures of drinks for New Year's to celebrate the coming of the next year. And it just dawns on you that, oh my goodness, the holiday season is upon us. And you probably wonder when this realization takes place. Well, sometimes for some people, it takes place the day after Labor Day. And for those that work in retail like myself, the realization comes and dawns upon you as soon as you start seeing displays for Halloween. When you start seeing displays and costumes and stuff for Halloween start to be set out on the floor. And then little by little, you see those Halloween things slowly get replaced by Thanksgiving. If not Thanksgiving, and then after that, you start to slowly see little things like Halloween and Thanksgiving, even before we get into November, get by Christmas. And that, as soon as you see those first Halloween displays and costumes and stuff, it dawns on you. Realization hits, oh my gosh, the holiday season's upon us again. And you try your hardest not to believe it, because you can't believe a whole year's nearly gone by, but yet it has. Then that's when and I know I sound like a broken record, but that's when it all comes crashing down and you realize the countdown has indeed begun. And for someone like me, it is a surprise. Every year, every time we get to this point, it still hits me right in the face that it's hard to believe that not only is school back in session, not only is my mom back at work and also taking a class, not only am I finally working, but all of a sudden the realization hits me, oh my gosh, time has come for the holiday season again. But for me, but to me, it's not just everything I've mentioned, earlier. It's not all that I've mentioned there. No. What it also is to me is the beginning of the next volume of DVDs. That's right. the next volume of DVDs because it suddenly hits me like a slap in the face. Like that. And all of a sudden, I'm going to have to start working on my 2014 edition of my holiday movies and special DVD set. Something I've been doing, even doing the VHS, during times when I still had VHS, this was something I was doing. But a majority of it has been DVD, and now it hits me once again, and I'm back to doing it. And I'm back to doing it once again. And it feels just like yesterday that I was finishing up on the other one. And that one took literally, more distance than I ever imagined. Now all of a sudden it hits me right in the face that I'm going to have to go through this again. And you might ask yourself, well, Brian, why do you go through it if you already have enough specials to satisfy a lifetime? Why go through it again? Well, it's real simple. As I hold them in my hands right now, I look at 1, 2, 3. I look basically at a combination of 16 DVDs from last year. 16 DVDs. That is a record that I plan to shatter, but will it be done this year? I don't know. Because you see, unlike last year, I didn't have a job. I do have a job. And that will conflict. So will I probably hit the stride I did last year? Maybe not. I'll be lucky enough to probably do six of them all at once. Does that mean I have to try to ask for Thanksgiving off? You're damn right I'm going to have to. It's going to be hard, but I got to ask for it. When one thinks about it, folks, it really is a surprise to everybody. But to me, everything that I've mentioned, the realization, all of that, coupled with the fact that now my 2014 holiday movies and specials have to be done. And again, you might say, why do I do it? To me, it's a tradition. It's a tradition to continuously record the same specials you have watched year after year after year since you were a kid. And even add in the newer specials. And why? Because it's a tradition that I have yet to give up on. My plan someday, folks, this is going to probably surprise you, but my plan someday is to get a Blu-ray recorder whenever those are available here or whenever I have the freaking money. My plan is to get a Blu-ray recorder, start Blu-raying them. That's my plan. Why? Because even though nothing will change, the more you put on, the less you do. The less you have to use. You know what I mean? That is my ultimate plan in the future. It may seem like a dream, but I know it's a dream worth coming true. Because you know what? Anything's possible. When I came back here, I didn't think I was going to finally go to Disneyland. I didn't think I'd ever do it. But I did. I finally made it. I finally got there. I never thought I went to Great America. Finally got there. Never thought I'd go back to the Oakland Coliseum and see an A's game. Finally did that. Didn't think I'd be going back to Kansas for a visit, an unexpected visit. An unexpected visit, if you know what I mean. But that happened. It's like the saying goes, with God all things are possible. And this is a possibility. You have all these studios out there that want to prevent recorders from existing, DVD and Blu-ray recorders from even being around. You can't do that. You got Funya out there that sells, just like other companies, VCR, DVD recorder combos. Why? Because people still like to record on DVD. That's why they do it. So to me, the day will come when I'll be able to actually record on a Blu-ray recorder. I feel it's coming. I feel it's coming, and it will be coming. You know what? That's just me. But again, overall, for many different personal reasons, countdown has indeed begun to the holiday season. And the closer we get, the quicker the countdown will increase. All I can say is this. Put your running shoes on, because it's going to be a race to the finish as far as this countdown goes. Now I better get my running hands on, if you know what I mean, so I can be prepared for what I have to do to complete the 2014 Holiday Specials and Movies DVD set for this season. But yes, folks, the countdown has begun. Let me know what you guys think down below, and I'll talk to you all later.